everyone, I'm Laurel Sullivan, aka Nurse Emotion. Welcome back to HansonNews, where we bring you the news. Today, we're going to break down some huge news that's been making waves: 41st Premier, Crisafulli, ballots box on F, and a Trump rally. Crisafulli claims victory in Queensland election, but Miles holds off concession. DavidCrisafulli appeared poised to become Queensland's 41st Premier, yet outgoing Premier Stephen Miles held back from conceding outright defeat on election night. While polls hinted at a potential Labour wipeout, the Liberal National Party LNP did not secure the dominant blue wave many had predicted. Although the LNP is on track to form a majority government, this outcome remains uncertain. By the end of the evening's tally, 9 News projected 44 seats for the LNP, 32 for Labour, 3 for Qatar's Australian Party, and 1 for an independent, with 9 seats still undecided. A dramatic night of twists and turns. In a spirited victory speech, Crisafulli was optimistic about the LNP's chance to govern with a majority. "We asked Queenslanders to choose hope over fear, and they did," he said, sharing a moment of triumph with his wife. "Tomorrow we get to work." Crisafulli described the election as a turning point for addressing challenges like crime, health, housing, and the rising cost of living, acknowledging that overcoming these issues would take every day of those 4 years. The LNP party room buzzed with energy as votes continued to favor their candidates, with Crisafulli acknowledging the historical difficulty of securing consecutive victories in Queensland politics. "Governing for longer than 4 years will require humility and decency," he added. Miles holds back concession. On the other side, Stephen Miles stopped short of formally conceding defeat, noting that the LNP seat count had not yet reached the 47 needed for a definitive majority. "We will know more as counting continues in coming days. Many seats remain too close to call," he told supporters at the Marumba Tavern, surrounded by his family. Miles recognized the challenge his party faced this election and voiced pride in both the campaign and his leadership tenure. While the Labour Party faced setbacks, Health Minister Shannon Fentiman stated Miles had earned the chance to continue as opposition leader. Shifts in key seats among the Labour MPs who lost their seats were Brittany Laga in Keppel, Don Brown in Kapalaba, Jason Hunt in Caloundra, and Scott Stewart in Townsville. In South Brisbane, Greens MP Amy McMahon was defeated, with the Greens possibly retaining only 1 seat, Maiwar, in Parliament. Commentator Peter Croucher observed the Greens' lackluster performance, remarking, "That blue wave may still come, but the green wave isn't there at all." Qatar's Australian Party appears set to hold on to 3, potentially 4 seats, while Noosa independent MP Sandy Bolton looks likely to retain her position. The Electoral Commission will resume counting today, leaving Queenslanders awaiting final confirmation of their next government. Now for the second story: officials suspect connection between 2 ballot box fires in the Pacific Northwest. In a surprising and concerning story today, officials in the Pacific Northwest are investigating 2 ballot drop box fire zone in Vancouver, Washington, and the other just a short distance away in Portland, Oregon. Authorities are looking into whether these fires might be connected, as both sites were attacked with similar incendiary devices. Key facts. 1. The first fire occurred early Monday in Vancouver, destroying ballots at a local transit center ballot box. This has led officials to revise their ballot retrieval schedules to protect other boxes in the area. 2. Just hours later, another box in southeast Portland caught fire. While it's unclear how many ballots were impacted, police noted that a matching vehicle was spotted at both scenes, raising suspicions of a linked arson attempt. Police, FBI involvement. The FBI is now joining local police in investigating these incidents. Portland Police Assistant Chief Amanda McMillan stressed the seriousness of these attacks, labeling them as intentional efforts to disrupt the electoral process, which they are fully committed to preventing. Context, importance. These incidents come at a time of tight electoral races, especially in Washington's 3rd Congressional District, where recent campaigning highlights the high stakes of this election. Conclusion. It's a strong reminder to stay vigilant this election season. If you're in Washington or Oregon and dropped a ballot at either site, reach out to your local election office to confirm your vote status. Let's work together to keep democracy safe and our votes secure. For the last story, Gina Carano urges Trump supporters to speak even if your voice shakes at Las Vegas rally. In a powerful appearance at a Turning Point Action rally in Las Vegas, actress Gina Carano rallied a crowd of Donald Trump supporters, emphasizing the importance of speaking up despite fear or opposition. Carano, known for her roles in film and her outspoken political views, expressed her dedication to the U.S. and her commitment to fight for America, regardless of who wins the upcoming election. The former MMA fighter began her speech with a jab at certain celebrities who have previously stated they would leave the U.S., if Trump were re-elected, asserting that, by contrast, she intends to stay and advocate for the nation's future. "I'd rather be P in the face than giving a speech right now," Carano said, reflecting on her discomfort with public speaking and adding, "But I'm doing this because this election is so important. It's so valuable." Addressing the crowd, Carano recounted her own experiences with discrimination, particularly referencing her high-profile departure from Disney in 2021 after public controversy. She accused Disney of targeting her based on her beliefs, and disclosed that she is now engaged in a lawsuit against the entertainment giant, which she says has support from Elon Musk and the social media platform X. Carano's message to the crowd was clear: vote and make the results decisive. She called on supporters to cast their ballots in a way that would leave no room for doubt about the election's outcome, highlighting her concerns over past election discrepancies. "I want to encourage you to never give up," she urged. "Cast your vote. It is the healthiest act." In a subsequent Instagram post, Carano described the event as an electric night, sharing gratitude for the warm reception she received. "Speak, even if your voice shakes. Keep voting. Don't let up. Make it overwhelming. The time is now. Glory to God." If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any updates right here on Hanson News. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.